Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy gluten-free paleo vegan granola using just these ingredients. Now I was in the Netherlands a couple of weeks ago and I had the most amazing granola. I've still got the box. I brought a couple of boxes home because I just loved it so much. We found it when we were in Rotterdam and it was so good, and I thought I'd try and make it myself at home so I don't have to fly to Netherlands every time I want it. The ingredients were all in Dutch, so I just used Google Translate on my phone and I worked out what everything is, kind of, sort of, hopefully. And these are the ingredients. I've made it a couple of times and it's come out close-ish, but just such a lovely chocolate granola that it's just beautiful. So let me chat you through the ingredients and then we'll pop it all together. We've got sunflower seeds. That's the bulk of the seediness. There's no oats in this, so yeah, gluten-free, paleo friendly and everything. So there's loads of sunflower seeds. We've got maple syrup for sweetness. You can really use any sweetener you like. I just love maple syrup. I've got cashews, organic cacao nibs, cocoa powder as well, so we've got loads of good chocolatiness. I'm using coconut oil, figs just for a bit more sweetness and also for like fruit, just chopped up, so good. And I'm using a bit of coconut too. So that's all the ingredients. Now let's put it together. So I've got a big bowl to mix all the ingredients together, and we're going to pop a cup of sunflower seeds in first, and next I've chopped a quarter of a cup of cashews. And I've also got the oven preheating behind me to 100 degrees Celsius, which is 250 Fahrenheit. I'm going for 2 tablespoons of the coconut. I like a bit of coconut, but not too coconutty. Nice heaped tablespoons of cocoa nibs. Smells so chocolatey. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. More chocolate. And I've got a quarter of a cup of chopped figs going in. Now I'm going to mix all this together, and then we're going to melt together the coconut oil and maple syrup to bring everything together. But for now, I'll just give this a nice mix through and get all the chocolate incorporated. Okay, that's perfect. And now I'm just going to melt the coconut oil and maple syrup. So I've got a little saucepan and I'm just going to measure out a quarter of a cup of maple syrup and a quarter of a cup of coconut oil. So I'm just going to pop this over heat just to melt the coconut oil. Once it's melted, we'll pour it over our granola. That coconut maple mixture is melted, and we'll just pour it over and give it a stir through so everything is coated in the coconut oil maple goodness. Look at that, it smells amazing. Once you're happy that everything's pretty much coated like that, we're going to pop it onto a baking sheet. So I'll just move it aside. I've prepared a baking tray, baking sheet with well-greased baking paper, and we'll just pour our granola mixture on. Okay, you want to flatten it all out. You want a single layer of all the granola so it all has a chance to harden up and dry out in the oven. Okay, so now it's going to go in the oven for 20 minutes at a time until it's dried and crisp to your liking. Mine usually takes about an hour, so 20 minutes, take it out, give it a little toss, another 20 minutes, and just keep going until it's nice and dry and crisp and chocolatey. Okay, I've had it in the oven for 20 minutes and I'm just going to give everything a little toss around so everything cooks evenly, and then just pop it back into the oven for another 20 minutes and do this again then. It's had another 20 minutes and it's starting to look a lot like granola. Oh, it's drying out nicely. Another 20 minutes and I reckon it will be done. It's good to just toss it all around so everything cooks evenly. There's some clusters already forming. Yum! Okay, flatten it all out. And back in the oven for a final 20 minutes. And my granola is out the oven. It's cooled down a bit. Look how beautiful it is. Leaving it to just completely cool and chill like this, it ends up forming clusters, these big clusters of granola that you can kind of just break apart. And then I like to move it and store it in a dish. I've got my glass dish over here, and I just move the granola into it. You can see the beautiful clusters. You can break some of them up, keep them whole, however you want. And I'm just going to fill my dish with the granola, just like that. Look at some of the sizes of these clusters. Just break it up really however you want. Have a sneaky taste of it. It's pretty amazing. And there you go, my dish is full of the lovely chocolate granola. You can see the clusters, the nuts covered in chocolate. It's just such an incredible recipe. And the link will be down below to the blog post, which has the full recipe and step-by-step instructions that you can pin, bookmark and save whenever you want to make this lovely granola. And be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and comment to let me know if you give the granola a try and what you think. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.